Good morning, traders. I'm uploading a video right now of the trade that I took, or two trades I should say, that I took this morning with IRIX. It's a very long video, and I'm sure that not everyone's going to get all the way through it. And at the end, I talk about a new rule that I've come up with after taking those trades, and because they both lost, and it wasn't because the setup was good. Basically, I took the same setup twice in a row, and it failed both times. And I did have this feeling that the low float market was pretty weak today, and the reason why I had that feeling was because the top gainers were not low float stocks. Basically, when you organize the list by volume, you've got all of these higher float stocks, which I don't like to trade. We'll just say these top three stocks were all medium to higher float stocks. And all the low float stocks were down much lower, like IRIX. Let's see, where is it on here right now? Looks like it's fallen way down. Or I'm missing it. Here it is right here, 18, yeah, so 18. That's pretty low. And even when you organize it by the 1 day, which just takes into consideration today without, I think, the pre-market, it's number 19. So if you look at the volume itself, it's showing almost 7 million shares, which that seems like decent amount of volume. That was basically why I was considering trading it, was because, hey, look, it has over 1 million shares of volume. That's kind of the gold standard for, is there enough volume to take trades off of? But you know what? I mean, most people use these gold standards in trading, and 90% of traders fail. So that's not good enough for me. What I'm going to do is, if the low float stocks that I'm looking at are not in the top three volume, so organize the list by volume, and if they're not in the top three, I'm not going to trade. So that's it. I think that's the new rule, and I wrote it right here at the very beginning of my trading plan. At market open, low float stocks must be in the top three pre-market or 1 day screener organized by volume. Simple as that. So that'll keep me out of these trades that have good setups but still fail. And you can watch that video to see exactly what happened in that IRIX trade. All right, guys, let me know if you have any questions about this. It's always a good idea to, after you had some failed trades, to analyze them. Just because the trade failed does not mean that it wasn't a good trade, or that you should change your plan or add a rule. But when there's like multiple things lining up here, like for example, these were good setups that failed. That's one knock against it. And then the volume was low relative to the other stocks trading today. Most people wouldn't consider 7 million shares low volume, but relative to the other stocks, it is. So that's two knocks against it, and that's already too many for me, or at least one too many for me. If everything else is great and the pattern just happens to fail that one time, then I'm willing to accept that okay, that's just the patterns don't always work out. But here you had patterns not working out and low relative volume. So that's enough for me to make a new rule. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I think this is going to save me money in the long run and make me more profitable. So that's the idea, right? All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. I hope you got something out of this and the live trade video from earlier. Take care.